welcome back to another. Alright, welcome back to another trade recap. So, if we go to replay, we'll show you exactly the trade we caught today. We can go to 7:30 because we actually caught a trade very early today. And I'll kind of show you guys the things that I marked out, and how this played out beautifully. Okay, so first, if we go to the hour time frame, we kind of wicked into everything, so there's really no fair value gaps. Now there was this 1 hour, and so basically, other than that, I did think we were gonna hit the highs, but I knew we were bearish for the week. I think we're gonna be bearish this whole week. Come Wednesday, come Thursday, come Friday. Now we do got to be careful for news the next few days, because I'm pretty sure we have news every single day, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And so if we go to the 15-minute, really nothing. Little inverse right here, but don't really care about that. 5-minute, we had this bullish fair value gap, and then 1 minute we had that bullish fair value gap. So let's go to the 1 minute. Now I am trying a new strategy because I've been watching the ICT 2022 model, and so we marked this New York midnight open. So it would be 2 a.m. for me. And so basically what the logic is if we are bearish for the day, we accumulate a little bit above it. So we tap, we go above it, come 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 above it, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe we come above it really quick. And like my mind went straight to this liquidity, even though I wanted to take this top liquidity so we could go down, and we had no room to keep going higher. And we also have these fair value gaps right here. There, boom. All right, right around consequent encroachment too, right? So we have this liquidity plus the New York AM session right about consequent encroachment. Let's see, one it. Boom, boom. Okay. So right off the bat, and I said, okay, if we are bullish for today, I'd want to come sweep this, run through this, and then create some fair value gaps, and then come back down into it, and then run to this liquidity. But I was 80% bearish here. But I did want to come up before we went down, right? So, boom, comes up again with the Drake candle. Look at that candle, that is crazy. And earlier I was like, do I just get in for this because we're about to hit this? And then I would have been stomped out, but there's no confluences there. I was just like, is it free? It wasn't free. You would have been stomped out. And then boom, we come here right above New York AM open, or New York AM session. And then we tap these fair value gaps, and we come right back down. And I was like, okay, we are definitely bearish. Now what I do want to see is us inverse this, and I think we do. And then I was like, okay, can we get a retracement? And then we kept going down. Although I could have been in right here, I was like, okay, we created a fair value gap, a 1 minute fair value gap. Can we retrace into that? And I put a stop, a sell limit, sorry, right on consequent encroachment of this. So like right around there. And then we did go a little, and then my stop loss was right above this wick. Right, it was above this wick or above this body, I kind of forgot. And we were in 7:37, 7 minutes into, or sorry, yeah, 7:37. So 7 minutes into open, we were in, and then our take profit was this liquidity right here. And I know I caught at 3.52, so Um, somewhere around 3.52 I caught. And then yeah, we went down, boom, and we're out within 7:43. 7-minute trade, beautiful trade to grab $467 across 5 accounts, which came out to like 2,300 bucks, I want to say. And yeah, it was a quick day, but this New York midnight open is beautiful. Is beautiful. If you're bearish for the day and you tap right above it, right when market opens or around market open, um, expect a displacement down, right? And we just kept going. We had a big retrace right here. Was this fair value gap? Little one right there, and we just hit a big retrace. Boom, 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 boom. Although I do want to see something. If we go to the 15-minute. Yeah, there's an order block here that we hit too, so I could have put my stop limit right here and then entered off that too as well. Beautiful price action today, in my opinion. And the funny thing, why we're so late, because like I got in probably like 3 minutes within my chart, because I didn't open my chart until like 7:31, 7:32, like right after open, because Top Step was giving me such an issue with login. Like, what is your verification code? And I put it in like 10 times. I'm not even playing, until I refreshed it, and then I put in a new one. But I kept refreshing the code, not the website, and it just kept saying it's wrong, even though I put it in right like 10 times. And then we finally got it, and I just saw it, and I was like, okay, let's do it. But I was looking at TradingView the whole time, so it wasn't like I needed Top Step for the chart. But yeah, but that is it for the day. Crazy $2,300 day. Only risking, I think, like 130 bucks risking. And yeah, I think I put 2 contracts down on micro. So it was a beautiful day, and we're green on the week. Let's hope Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, even though we have crazy news days, all 3 days, we can find a winning trade. So yeah, that'll be at the end of the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and trade recaps should be coming out every single day. Yesterday I didn't really trade, although let me see yesterday actually. Yeah, yesterday I didn't trade. I couldn't find anything, but I was still looking at the charts and all of that stuff. No News Monday, I like to forward test most likely. If not, I like to put in 1 contract at least, no more than 2 contracts, honestly, just because it's No News Monday. But yeah, but expect trade recaps coming out tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. But catch you guys later. Peace.